Oh, Unforgettable script. First of all, Poppy's brilliant. She's a wonderful actress. And there actually, after Jill Price had been on television on Primetime Live, they wrote a story called The Rememberer, which is such a awful word to try to say. But they wrote this story about a woman who's very troubled, and it was this short story. And then they decided, so it's based on The Rememberer, and then they ended up calling it Unforgettable. Because I told them my original title was An Unforgettable Life, Yours. But anyway, so Poppy Montgomery plays a cop who has my kind of memory, and it helps her solve cases. And so I give them ideas, and I read through their scripts and tell them, like, well, that wouldn't have happened, or this is inaccurate, or things that they probably can't check, but or no, this. She wouldn't do this. She'd have this reaction to it rather than that reaction. Or there was, for example, there was an episode where it was 1990. Remember that party we went to in July 17th of 1999, and blah 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 blah. And I said, you can put that in the script, but just so you know, somebody with my kind of memory and Poppy's, Carrie Wells' memory, she would be talking about what was on the news that day all the time. I said, do you know what went on then? And they said, no, what? And I said, that's when JFK's plane went down. So that was the whole weekend. So I said, you either have to address that in the script or you have to pick another date. So then they picked another date. It's things like that. So I consult and I tell them little things that have happened to me because of my memory, and little stories that I've had and stuff like that. So.
You've also guest starred as a character who has Alzheimer's.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yes. Edie, I'm playing her aunt Edie. I think I'm going back this year, I'm not sure. Who's a singer, and Alzheimer's runs in their family, and of course her mom. But it's not definite, so it's not definite that she's got Alzheimer's. She might be losing it. That's all.
What is that like for you with your own memory to play someone?
Okay, that's so funny that you asked that question, because there was one moment in the script where she says, do you remember seeing this guy? And she hands me a picture. And I looked at this picture and said, no. And they said, cut. They said, Marilu, you don't know this, but most people have to look at a picture for a while to know whether or not they've seen that person. I said, oh yeah, that's right. Because if somebody shows me something, I say yes, no. I know it or I don't. So yeah, right. I better take my time with this. So it's things like that. I can't imagine anything worse. I can't imagine. That would be the cruelest thing that could happen to me, is for me to lose my memory, because it's become such a part of me. But I mean, we are our memories. We are our stories. Your memory is your story. And to lose my whole story. People go, doesn't it get crowded in there? And I always say, no, it's completely organized. That's what's so great about it. I always feel very organized with my memory.